will never apologize for something I'm not. I'm black. I spoke as a black person. I called out racism there. Nobody talks about it. It's there where I said bullshit. I called out a fellow colored and say, you can't say that. You can't call black people kafirs. Bullshit. Today, you know how much that hurt me and angers me? Because I'm a cabinet minister now, politics. Who goes back 15 years? This is a campaign.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened at X. There's some paid thing. They called me to ask me they can fix this if I give them money. Well,
they can push counter propaganda, is what they're saying.
Yes. They were saying whatever. And I paid no one. There was one guy I was actually shocked. Gulam.
Yes. That account has been accused many times of being a paid account.
No, that account, I also accused of being paid. Me. But that account, I saw this account as saying the things I'm saying. I'm just trying to make you an example.
Yeah.
Now, this is a campaign. Now, nobody can ask them 3 questions. Question number 1, is there anybody that has ever come out and said I've been racist towards them? 2, show me where I used the K word must have a victim. Who's the victim of that K word that you say I'm using? 3, they say to me, it's like saying you got black friends. No. 2 of the women I have children with are black. My mother is black. I'm a mama's boy. King Wanawa mama. And not in the Siwelele sense. Siwelele is Wanawa umama. I was a mother's boy. My mom is the only woman that visited me for 10 years every Sunday without fail.
In prison.
I loved my mom. I had one prayer when I was in jail. God, save my mom till I get out of jail. Let me show her before she dies, her child will not be a prisoner forever. And I spoiled my mom rotten when I came out of jail. My cousins, my kids. Now for today, the same thing that I'm fighting there. But no journalist has done what you're doing and asking me. They followed the mob. Gayton has said that. So you know why I want to apologize? I will never apologize for racism. If the president says to me now I must apologize for those racist tweets, I will rather resign. Because I will never apologize for something I despise. I abhor racism. You know, Pen, I was sitting one day, I couldn't sleep. So there's 2 kids. There was 20 kids that wrote an exam to go to America. I think it was 2006, 2005. And 2 black kids won. But they didn't know that they would pay accommodation for them, but the flights had to be paid by the black family. And I got to hear from some white guy saying, no, the blacks wouldn't be able to afford. You are next in line, my child. You are going to America. I called my peer. I said, find those kids. I paid for them to go to America. I paid for them. I gave them pocket money. Here's the worst part for me being accused of racism. I'm standing when we were sworn in. You know, people do the list and then they take every province who's going to parliament. And then a province is sent in and then the Secretary General, everybody just do the list. I'm standing there being sworn in parliament. I look this way and I find that it's only colored people. I said, no guys, it can't be. I removed colored lady to make space for a black lady. I removed another colored to make space for a white person. I said, we must be. City of Cape Town, I go and visit there, the councillors. I see it's only coloreds. I said, no. Bongi, come in. You must be here. The city of Joburg, only colored councillors, you can go and check it, was the Joburg 9. I removed 2 people. And I put 2 black people in. I said, we are not that type of a party.
But aren't you doing the same thing that you're complaining about? Because you're saying colors have been so underrepresented. Why not just let them be? Because they're there on merit.
They're not underrepresented.
Okay.
In the majority is still colored.
Okay.
The boards where I am at, I make sure that there's Indians, white and thing, because I want to help create a socially cohesive country. Now I want to show people, there's a lady called Beauty Charlie. What is Beauty's name? Charlie, yes. This woman works so hard for the Patriotic Alliance in Neisner. When I got the list of who must become an MEC, they didn't even put Beauty's name on. I said to them, Walid Grootboom, which is a colored, and Beauty, the 2 of you are going in.
Yeah.
I'm showing you people's names.
Yeah.
I'm showing you actuals. Is that the action?
You believe in representation. Your issue
100%.
with the colored community is that they have been underrepresented for too long.
Or zero represented.
But even if they're overrepresented, you still come in and say, no, we need to represent other people as well.
Definitely. You know, when my family said they're going to get Siwelele, then we decided we must buy Siwelele as a family. Siwelele in the Free State, I come from Heidelberg. We're the only small colored community in the Free State. In Bronville, Kroonstad and things, small pockets of colored community. Majority is black. But we've got Siwelele as a family decision because we want to make the people of the Free State happy.
Yeah.
You know, my son says to me, Dad, something that's bothering me. I said, what's bothering you? He says, like, I look at cheetahs in the Free State. And I just think there's so many black kids and colored kids that can also play in the cheetahs. I said, why don't you start negotiations and maybe we can buy a stake there in the cheetahs? We do these things. It's not money-making businesses. Penyo, I'm going to say this to you, my brother. I've been accused of murder. I've been accused of many things in my life. I never thought I will be accused of racism.